I bet you've never heard of the Pathfinder Space Shuttle. It was the first space shuttle, but it never flew. And I'm going to show you it before it underwent restoration.
Hey guys, can you guess what's behind me? It's a space shuttle. Now, this is a very cool underside view of the shuttle stack. You have this orange external fuel tank that held liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. You have these two white long pillars, which are SRBs, that would lift the shuttle off the launch pad and up into Earth orbit. Now, in just a second, we will go to the side and I'll show you how big it is. Hey guys, as you can see now, we're on the left side of the shuttle stack. As you can see now, we can see the Orbiter, Pathfinder, and you can just get a sense of scale because this thing is really full scale compared to a real shuttle. Now, we call this the shuttle stack because it's got all the components it needs to fly. You have the SRB, which is that white thing that holds this rubberish material that is called solid propellant, and that burns out the back over there, and it burns, and there's two of them, and they both provide 70% of the shuttle's thrust to lift it into space. And that orange tank, as I explained earlier, fuels 3-man engines on the back of the shuttle, which I will show you in a second, and that's what provides 30% of the thrust for liftoff. Now, a cool fact about this shuttle is it's not actually a real one. It's a model. NASA built it back in the 1970s to test scaling for They built this orbiter to test the scaling that would need to build a hangar for it to stack it, and put it together. So this one has been retired from NASA, and it's now on display here at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center for everyone to see. Now I'm at the back of the shuttle orbiter. As you can see, if you look right up there, you have 3 of these engines on the back of the shuttle. Now those are called RS-25 engines. They produce around 500,000 pounds of thrust. That's how much they can push. So all 3 of those together, you get 1.5 million pounds of thrust. That's 30% of the power needed to push this thing to orbit. And now you can see the SRBs, solid rocket boosters from the side. You can see their nozzles, and that's where all the thrust would come out so quick. And they would burn for 130 seconds, 190 seconds, and then they would jettison, and the orbiter's main engines would continue to push it into orbit. Then that orange tank right there would get jettisoned, and then it would be in orbit. So this is a cool view of what it looked like under the orbiter.
Please subscribe, share our videos, and excitement about space with everyone.